Am I live? My StreamYard's been fucking up. Hold up. Let me check. Just did some weird shit yesterday. Take a gander. Yeah, I'm live. This is so weird. So it doesn't say that I'm live. Weird. Okay, well, we're live. Cool. So we're here, and no intro today because I was already late. And here's the thing, right? I was sitting here in my chair, and I was, I was like, man, I'm just not in it. I'm not in the energy right now. So I went and I took a cold shower. I try to take a cold shower every day. I don't every day, but I try to every day. And today, I was looking around, and before Talcott went live, I was like, man, there's not anyone live. Maybe I should just shoot for a little bit early. And this is also inspired by last night, right? So I had a good time running around and looking at some of these panel first people. And look at me, my shirt's wet. My hair is all shaggy. My hair is all crazy and messy. I'm not the most attractive man in the world. But when you look at the state of this place, the lighting in here sucks ass, right? That's one thing I can say right now. Very clear to me. That's one thing where I could improve. The lighting in here is garbage. But, I was looking around the Panelverse last night, and some of the competition, so to speak, right? We're in co-opetition. I think it would be a better word for it. I found that on, I think it was one of the AIs that I used. So it's co-opetition, competing with your cooperators or cooperating with your competitors, whichever one you want to call it. And it's very interesting to me because for me it's inspiring. For me, I'm sorry, I don't want to be mean, but it's just like, okay, so an example is the Tomatoes channel. I don't go there often. I don't find political debates or discussions interesting. I don't find that I've ever seen a unique one in many, many years. If you've been on the internet, if you've been on YouTube for as long as I have, and I mean just as a viewer, you've seen it all before. And this 10-person dynamic is hot garbage. I have no issues with the Tomato. We've barely ever talked, to be honest with you. But just looking at some of these panelists, right, that come up there, dude, they look so wacky to me. Like they come on screen and they're just like they just look so fucking crazy to me. And I'm like, okay, this is my thoughts, right? We know there's not a whole lot of money to be made on YouTube. I mean, there is, like, there truly is, but it's a competitive space. And I've been willing to say, since I got off of Paul's dick, that I'm in it for the money, yeah, because I don't want to just waste my time here. What kind of loser would do that? Oh, I'm already found this. I'm just kidding. There's obviously reasons to be here, but I had an idea for everything being on here fake. Sorry, everything on here being fake. For the original topic of this video, and then I thought, what about a different idea? Because I was watching this Lauren Southern video today. She hadn't posted in like a year, and she was discussing astroturfing, some things I never heard about, and how basically everything online is fake. What's up, Logical Spark? How are you doing today? It's good to see you. And it gave me an idea, right? So my claim to fame here, like I have any fame, but my initial spark of interest and intrigue gained by the people was when I realized that everyone here is vain. Everyone here wants to hear their name said. Everyone here wants to be heard and seen. That's why the panel dynamic works, right? Because when the YouTube algorithm takes into account not just the first time you view, but like every time you come back, and then you have people come on your panel who are going to be repeat watching because they're just like, oh my God, it's me. It's myself. Well, that inspires me to do two things: be more selective about the people who I bring on, because that means the numbers are going to be more accurate and more impressive, even though they're all still so small. Because something clearly did change. I've heard a lot of people mention this, right? A lot of people have told me that the internet landscape is not what it once was, that the views aren't as easy to get. Like, I guess I don't know what happened. I'm curious if this whole YouTube TV thing might have been a part of it. I know YouTube like started to dip their toes into the TV puddle. Is that a fucking expression? Oh, I'm already cussing. I gotta be better with the language. We have Imperius in the house. What's up, Imperius? It's good to see you. Imperius is the Panelverse. Hey, he's not so bad, right? He's interesting. He's I'll give you this. He's more interesting than Snafu. He's more interesting than who's the other one that's in that ranking? Steven. Yeah, he's more. No, I don't know. Steven's pretty interesting. They're chaotic creatures that are very I don't know, man. they are very unpredictable, right? But I fucking love unpredictability. That's one thing that I love. And it's one thing that I wanted to bring into account today, right? I wanted to go through this space because I was watching this video with Gen X Jeff. So I'm going to start here, right? And I don't usually restream other people's content. I think it's boring, lazy, and it's the fucking problem with the Panelverse, right? Everyone just does that. We just restream the person who came before us, and then that person restreams us, and then it's like a ping pong game, boom, 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 boom. Or we have our workflow, our streamlined workflow that we do every day. So we come on here and we say, in the name of Jesus, in the way of Jesus, here's how to be a better man of Jesus. And it's just like, why do we need to go to church 7 times a week? I know there's a creature comfort when it comes down to human beings, how we like to be with what's familiar. We like to do things that are, if there's too much risk and unpredictability, we'll all fall apart because nobody will be able to be, nobody will be able to be, fuck. Sometimes the words just aren't there, man, but I'm trying to be, I wasn't feeling this and then I'm going for it. And I'm just, I took a cold shower because it's always important to do things that are difficult because it's going to remind you that when you sit in your ass all day, like me and others, a nice cold shower and a big long walk are going to be too hell of a great way to move forward. So we are going to get into it, right? So this is my intention. I made a playlist, right? A big long playlist of, what would it be? I guess it would be called Stay in the Studio. Is it going to try to kick me out? Holy shit. Yeah, my StreamYard's having a problem, so I might end up having to restart for some reason. I don't know what's going on here. If I press this button, does it change anything? Hold on, check it out. If I go away, I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm still live. Okay, cool. It's so bizarre. So yesterday I had an oopsie, and I didn't realize I was live, and me and Moose, man. Oh god. We said some words that may get us in trouble, but I don't know, man. All right. So here's my intention, right? My intention is to run through the Panelverse, and it was inspired by this video I saw, because I'm not going to just sit here and go like this. And can you guess who I'm doing an impression of? As soon as my panel gets a little bit full, it's just like lean back and say, fuck it, no more energy or effort from me. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to make this very quick, rapid speed. Some of these first ones I'm going to linger on a little bit longer because I think what's being said is interesting and humorous. But I wanted to do an idea, right? So this might be weird. It might not work out. However, we get a Discord message here. Nope, we don't. I hate that sound. However, we're going to roll with it, right? So this is the one that inspired me. So I wanted to go through this, give my thoughts on some of these things, and just put some fucking unison, cohesion into the Panelverse in the sense of, man, let's get fired up, y'all. Let's get some fucking, take a cold shower and get your ass online, and let's show them a little bit more effort than these weirdos over on these panels, man. Or the ones, you know what, we're going to just get into it. I'm going to criticize these people, except for this one. I don't have any criticisms of this one. I just wanted to point out what Barnabas, my good buddy, me and Barnabas, we go way back, right? So
it's a trust thing.
There's some competition going on. Panelverse is a buzz.
Oh, is it?
Where's the rules? Where's the regulations? I heard there's.
I explained all of that. I don't know. See, I feel like the people are just playing a game.
He's right, though. There should be more defined rules and regulations. It has not been held too good. I will tell you that, Jeff. But I've already made my opinions about that clear. From my understanding, Moose still has not talked to his collaborator. Me and Joe Cool, we had one very successful meeting, and I think after this we're going to have another one, assuming he's around. I've been working on it. He's been giving me ideas. It's been a pretty good cohesive unit. But yeah, there is a serious need for a lack of rules. And, every time I see Barnabas, which is a great name, dude, what a Chad that goes and says, instead of being Barney, I'm gonna be Barnabas, dude. I'm gonna sound like cannabis. I'm gonna sound like Barnacle.
With that kind of stuff. That's a troll. They know the rules.
Jeff, this is not how it works. It's your show. Whose side are you on anyways, Jack?
Okay, now it's just me and you.
This is like Lord of the Flies. You have the conch. When you're done talking, pass it to me. Go.
You know what I'm going to tell you about Barnabas from the few times I've seen him on camera? I don't know about his other Midlife Bro Logic channels. Who knows? Maybe it's a failed channel. I really can't tell you much based off of... there's so many people. There's so many things to look at, and there's so much to look into the past, right? So for me, this is great because you can kind of see this is the Jack. This is the real Jack, right? The
Take
soft, subdued, sort of chill, quiet Jack that is not in character.
it. I've been trying to give it to you. You won't shut your mouth long enough to take it.
Now it's time for you to be quiet.
Okay, I'm gonna
I
go
heard
mute.
there's a competition going. I'm holding it. I heard there's a competition going on. Jack's trying to explain it to me. Shout out to you for doing something different.
Oh yeah, shout out to Gen X Jeff for this genius idea.
I applaud you. Somehow he's teamed up with OTW. I've got a few questions. What's the criteria? Why is it not listed somewhere? It just says like who's teaming up. What are the rules? What are the judging criteria?
Fuck yes, dude. He fucking gets it, dude. I love you, Barnabas. You're the man.
Is it only female judges? And if so, why? Can we get some DEI men hires? Considering YouTube is like 90% men.
Can we go ahead and vote Barnabas as the winner of the competition, dude? I just love saying that, dude. Barnabas. It just slips off my tongue.
Bro, do you even masculinity once? And what is it? What's going on? Who's judging it? What's the grading criteria? And what are the rules?
I wish I could zoom in. I wish I had like software that could zoom in on Jeff's face. He's like,
It's you. Go ahead.
You got to remember all those questions. We do have some masculinity. I was the one that pushed to have some denizen.
We do have some masculinity. Denizen
was nominated as the masculine representative, but if you want to throw your name in,
I can't help it, dude. I can't help it.
I can't think of more masculinity on YouTube right now than you. That was some good daddy energy, by the way. You're improving. I think our relationship is going to improve as a result. See what happens when men step into their power. Don't Judge Me is in charge of the judges. She's the judge manager. I am leaving it completely in her hands.
I'm sorry. I know it's bad form to just laugh like hysterically, but I hope you can tell it's not fake laughter. I don't know. I overslept. Sometimes when I oversleep, I get a little bit goofy. I actually woke up at 2:27 p.m., which is about 5.5 hours later than I normally wake up. So,
and it's going to be her and two women, Denizen, and then the audience.
It's going to be her and two women, Denizen, and then the audience. Denizen, the first woman, and the audience, the second woman.
It's going to be a fifth vote, so there won't be a tie.
It's my turn to talk?
Yeah, you can talk.
Don't judge me. The one who hangs out with who shall remain unnamed.
Dude, shut up, dude. Who cares? Who hangs out with who? Were we 2? No, 2-year-olds don't hang out with anybody. Are we 6 years old? Yeah, 6 years old. And she hangs out with Tommy. Oh my God, not Tommy. Oh, I'm throwing up right now.
Well, you have to name them because I don't know who you're talking about. There's a lot of you.
Know, you better ask somebody.
Also, dude, you better talk to your buddy there, Mr. Talcott, if you think that if DJ M hanging out with Tommy is a bad thing. If we want to talk total amount of time over years and who's going to probably spend more time with who and who's going to have been, basically berated and shit talked as often as I don't know. I'm not even going to go there.
Buddy, and we're not going to mention his name. No, do not say the name. Do not say the name.
Who does she hang out with? Are you here trying to interfere with the judge? I tried to do
a collab with her. She wanted to do
You're
a collab
trying to sabotage.
Oh, come on, Jeff. He's not trying to sabotage. He just wants to be included. Isn't that clear? And you know what? I'm going to tell you something, dude. No, I'm not.
But
I'm not going to tell you something.
Soap. I was ready to go for it. She taught me about frankincense and myrts or some stupid hippie flavor. I bought the soap. I'm ready to go. Soap review. Boom.
I really wish I was from the Northeast because I feel like Northeast men, right? They get like lucky. It's not that they just have some gene that makes them more masculine or more like cool sounding. They just have the accent that they're born into. I think it's the same thing with Paul, right? They don't, and it's probably knocked into their head to where they grow up and they're just like, "What are you doing, mumbling?" And they get smacked in the head. Stop mumbling, you fool.
Goes to me, but So DJM and 2 chicks. What chicks?
I don't know. I think that's kind of up in the air because one of them is married to one of the contestants.
You got to tell me, dude. Jeff, you want this to be a disaster. You even said it in the title.
Be a conflict of interest. And another one is in half of the video projects that are being judged. So there might be a little conflict
They're
there.
going to have to recuse themselves.
So if you want to replace one of the women, you
can't,
would be a
because I might
perfect
help
candidate
behind
for
the
that
scenes
too.
with Jack. I might help behind the
You
scenes.
have the
with
kind
Jack.
of masculinity that could do it.
This is great though, because this is the real Jack right here. Jack is like, he does a lot of gestures and nods, and you know, he very much is a man of few words.
You
Again,
might help with Jack.
Yes.
Okay. I mean, it's up to Jack and OTW. It's their project, so whatever they want to do.
No, I can't
But
judge.
I don't know if you're competitive edge or if you're a handicap.
Do you not hear what I'm saying? I can't judge because I might be helping Jack. Did you hear that? I had to say like 4
Yeah,
times.
I heard it. What did you need me to say in response to that? I did hear it.
Just like, oh, okay.
So that you felt heard. Okay.
Some type of active listening, sir. I'm surely.
Yeah, it is. We have 7 levels. We could even do transformational listening and healing conversations.
This sounds like something you and Jack should.
I
Barnabas, dude, why don't we never talk to, man? I like your no BS attitude.
kind of half regret that we did. I think Jack and I could change the world if we teamed up with our life coaching powers.
You know what they call life coaches, guys? Normal people. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Here's the thing, right? This is not my opinion. This is I go to the normies, right? The normies in my family, and I say things, and then I hear what they say. So my parents, my siblings, they are all very, very much normies. So when I tell them about life coach A, spiritual guide person B, or a YouTube mentor C, they say, "Oh, you mean a scam artist?" I say, "I guess so."
Look out. Look at the personal growth me, just one person, is doing on their own. If we added Jack Talcott's power to that.
Did you just take credit for me doing something good? Because I reject that.
No, that was your own delusional mind.
You know what this reminds me of, though, what I'm doing right now? Like one of the old kinds of videos I used to, I feel like they used to be more common. Maybe they still exist, right? Reaction videos with like a lot of heavy commentary that you wanted to hear the person reacting to it. Because right now I feel like I'm in the zone, y'all. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's just I don't get enough sleep normally. And now that I got a good old 12 hours, I'm just jumping off the walls. I took a good shit this morning. Who knows? I don't know how many people are watching. It could be 0. But not knowing, that is the key.
And as
You're not reading the chat because I've already probably hurt someone's feelings, right? And I get it. You know, one of the key characteristics of autism was when I was growing up. I don't say I have it, but people, when I've existed with them, who I've seen in real life, it's always like they have no idea when they're hurting people's feelings. So maybe you're right. But here's the thing: it shouldn't be about that. Because what have I seen? No, I'm gonna go off on a tangent. We're gonna keep watching the video. I'm staying focused.
usual.
I'm in the pocket.
Okay.
Fabricating some kind of narrative
What's
out
the
of
grading
nothing.
criteria, sir?
Huh?
What's the
That is
grading
up to the judges. I don't know what they're going to judge on. She did hint that if you monetize your project, that's going to be pretty impressive. You might get some extra points for that.
What does that even mean? What does that even mean? Because we have to be okay. We have to be presenting it, right, live. I believe we're going to do it in the same place. I'm not sure which channel it's going to happen at. It should happen at EJM's, honestly, the best channel of all time. But how are we going to monetize it if we're saving it to be presented? You got to think about this shit, though, dude. But you're going to say, Landry, it's all about the way that you think. And no, dude, you know what? It's not. But Barnabas is a no-nonsense kind of guy. And this is the kind of shit we needed him in that first meeting where everyone was saying, okay, all right, Landry, we don't have to do it right now. We can do this, or we don't need the criteria. We'll get it tomorrow. Barnabas, dude, Jack should be working for you.
So what submit a 5-minute video? That's what it is?
A 5-minute it doesn't have to be a video. It's whatever form.
Yeah, it could be a PowerPoint or it could be a 5-minute shit
they want to submit it in. But Sunday we're going to premiere. So Sunday they're going to have 5 or 6 minutes to get up there and present and say, this is our final project. And then we'll go through all of them. The judges will give their critiques, their feedback. The audience will vote. We will have us a winner.
It needs some kind of.
You know what? You can do the next one and
criteria.
make it better. This is just the workshop prototype pilot. So at least somebody stepped up to try to do something positive. You can be the next person.
Who stepped up, Jeff? Did you step up?
I've got enough problems.
This is to get the ball rolling.
I've got enough shit going on.
I love that you did, Jeff. Thank
Did you get all of your questions satisfactorily answered? That was a lot of them, but I feel like I touched on them all.
I actually did, but I'm unsatisfied with the reality.
Yeah, that can happen sometimes. So you have to either adjust your mind to reality or somehow fit reality to your expectations of it. It can go. It's dialectical. It can go either direction.
No, I am in reality, and I'm displeased with it. I'm displeased again, as I've said before. There's no judging criteria. Then there's no guidelines. What is this? Just a shot in the dark. Produce something.
I didn't say that. That wasn't the answer to the question.
But it kind of is, though. Let's be real here. You always try to hold me accountable, Jeff. We got to be able to do it to each other. It can't go one way. And I see a lot of people, they want to make it go one way. And then they say, Landry, whenever we do it to you, you don't want to hear it. I'll fucking hear it all day, every day. But will I back down and concede and say, well, okay, I was wrong and you were right? No. I'll say that there's a little bit of truth in what I said and there's a little bit of truth in what you said, right? We got to meet in the middle. You got to be fucking adults here, dude. Everybody's acting like babies. And this is why we were online all day. This is why we can't go to the workforce, man. A lot of us, you know what I mean? Whew, I would, at this point, though, I'm getting pretty damn, oh, man, I'm ready. I'm ready to roll. I don't want to jinx it, but my digestion and all that, it's just been pretty solid, pretty stellar. And, man, you guys are just silly gooses. Oh, wait, no, silly geese. Excuse me.
At all. I bumped you to DJM because she's the person that knows all that. I don't even know the criteria. I'm a contestant. I'm not supposed to.
Where is she?
If she
okay, so the leader of the group is a contestant too. Is that not a problem? A conflict of interest? I couldn't even have these questions asked, the first time around. So this Barnabas man, he represents what's lacking in this place. And I know I'm just sounding like I'm ball watching him, but I've never even met the guy. So remember that.
I don't know.
Posted on her channel. Let's look.
I don't know if she's hanging out with the contestants or not. Nobody's really. Yeah, Track, you can come up. Nobody's really been hanging out here, and I assume it's because they're all doing projects.
Analysts. This is when it all falls to shit. Who are you letting up here?
Untrackable. Are you going to get jealous?
Which one is this?
The one with the beard.
Is this the one that doesn't let me? No, I don't like the beard guy. The South African. He's got to go.
No, not him.
That guy sucks. I'm sorry, but that guy's like the worst person to listen to. Oh man, what you do, Jeff, is very effective, but it's like I think it would be more effective privately. Because these people need help. Like a lot of them do. That South African guy just wants to get drunk and ramble. I mean, let's be real here.
Him. No, Untrackable was very quiet and polite. And
yeah, Untrackable was fun.
Civil. He's the one that hangs out in his garage.
How does he feel about white people eating whales?
I think he's okay with them.
We'll see.
See, he's actually going to let you talk. He's one of the few people that will.
Cool profile picture.
Let you say what you have to say and pretend like he cares. But you're hogging Jack's spotlight. Jack hardly ever comes around here, and we never get to hear from Jack. Jack.
You hear?
Can't you tell he's comfortable back there, though?
From Jack every day around 4 p.m.
I don't watch the show.
Dumb.
Hang on. This
dude is the most consistent out of all.
How rude, Jeff. You want him to come talk to you, but you won't even watch the show? His show's open, too. You could go talk to him on his show.
All you Panelverse.
Hang on one more second, Jack. If you could be patient one more second. We have a guest. Always esteemed.
All right, that might be where I end it here because I'm going to go through the thing right. So the intention is to keep going through this and to discuss my honest, raw opinions. I might drop the link. I don't know. I'm probably going to, keep rolling until I feel compelled not to if I get a little bit lazy. So I made a whole playlist. I just started adding them to my watch later, right? And this next one is going to be a unique one, right? Because I was watching this last night and I had to share this one next because it was so fucking funny. I don't even think I thought it was as funny at the time, but now that me and OTW are cool again, I just had to rewatch this because it made my day last night. All right, so this is great. This is when me and OTW were beefing. I came to join him on a panel, the shit show before this. He left, came here, and I followed him here. And it was just gold, dude. So just, for context, whoever missed this, it's pure gold. Oh, I can't fast forward it. What the fuck? Oh, well.
Meet you. Speakeasy, tell me what your background is.
Yeah, so I grew up similar to you. I was baptized. Grandma the scripture that we awards. I'm not.
Shut up. I said I had this ready.
So yeah, it me
trending better. There's a lot.
And law, I believe, is correct. So let me, modern man lost again. What is your deal? Who are you? Welcome to the show.
Still, yeah, I'm a lot. Where the fuck is it,
Because
man?
she's
Years old.
What
You. But I look at it like this. I don't really care what gang you're in. You're not.
Oh my god, it's so good. What is
Thanks
wrong
for
with Speakeasy? Here we go. So,
like
I agree.
and this
You never know who was.
Faith, and I'm being authentic and calm. It's like I'm trying to find the best part. Where I said he's my best
conversation.
friend. Here we go. Yeah. Okay.
And so, how did you find it?
With God, I was very sick to a point where it's just almost, took me out. And recently, I've had some upwards momentum to where trending better. You're gold. So anything in this nature, I'm always open to listening to.
And so, how did you find us? Are you friends with these gentlemen?
Yeah, my best friend is OTW Live. Me and him,
Okay.
we go way back.
And how did you guys meet? How did OTW? How did y'all meet together? Are you there, OTW?
I'm sorry, I'm not going to entertain the conversation. This gentleman is a troll, and I
true.
can't.
If this is my trolling, dude, come on, man. This is harmless.
I won't entertain this. I'm sorry.
OTW, who is the troll?
The gentleman that was just speaking, Mr. Modern Men Law. See, Rant is actually pointing there. Speakeasy nodding. They agree with me. I'm not.
But I'm
entertain
here
the
in good faith, and I'm being authentic and calm and collected. So I have no intention to troll anybody here today.
It's like a game of Clue tonight, dude. Like, who's the
I
troll?
gotta say this though; it's very entertaining.
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
It's
great.
great. Peter Burnett, thank you for that donation. We appreciate
Spicing it up.
it. It's kind of like the nightclub back in the day. You never knew who was doing what.
Yeah.
listen.
So
I'll-
my thoughts about this channel, right? They talk about the paranormal and all that, because my goal here is to give a little, not a ranking. I've done that too many times, but it's like a thought process review. I don't think this is the Panelverse, but it's a panel, so I guess it is the Panelverse. You know what I mean? It's open. It's totally open. Not a call-in show, so fuck it. Yeah, it's the Panelverse. Just like, I don't know. I guess we'll go forward from here. But so I think this is a good show. I like him. He's a great monologuer. He believes in some crazy shit that I most certainly don't believe in, but I like this guy, the host.
I'll apologize for my part
self-interest.
in this, probably because I'm sure a few of these guys came from seeing me on here, especially this one here. But so I apologize that I have no control over
Dude, Rant looks like he's like forgetting to breathe. Why is he so still?
their lives, because I wouldn't bring everybody with me. This again, when I say my goal was to tell a made up story, it was to get into the topic. I was going to tell you it was a made up story, right?
Yeah.
Like I don't benefit from going and trying to like ruin people's live streams and nothing like
And
that.
I don't either. So
Like
I agree.
and this guy over here acting like the hero of the day, right? Like I was on a panel before this having a completely fine conversation for him to come up and talk about my children.
Once again, another thing that I do not do.
Right, like that's the level this guy's on, right? So like that's why he's here. If you would have let him do what he normally does, he would have went off about my kids, how I don't take care of them. He'd bring up my baby moms. This is his normal routine, right? So he's feeling like a hero right now with everyone thanking him and everything, but I'll let you have your time of experiencing him if he comes here more, and you'll see what the real.
Did you tell everyone what I said about your children?
Yeah, you made claims about me not taking care of my children. Yeah.
Once again, never done that. Never done that. Imperius was trying to do that yesterday, and I was like, I'll give you this, dude. This guy above me, he is a liar. So I'll tell you that.
Imperius company tonight. Is it true?
OTW, because you said you were going to check out. So the guy that's the troll to you, who is the troll?
He still can't figure it out. He still can't figure out it's me, even though it's not me. I'm not a fucking troll. I'm done with that title. I'm a jokester, right?
Oh.
Landry, the Modern Men Lost Again character.
Okay, so he's pretending that you and because Landry, you said that you and OTW were friends.
we were, but when I was obviously over.
We were never friends. It's a lie. It's just like,
he takes things very seriously. As you
keep
can tell.
projecting and making shit up,
He
dude.
said
Come on.
he takes things very
See,
seriously.
like,
Very
what
serious.
happens whenever
Hold on.
Wolf, the only reason he's on this panel right now is because I'm here.
No, I'm here for speakeasy.
Et tu brute.
I'll give him that OTW. He probably
brute.
came because I came here. Same with
Yeah.
Grant. That's why these
Oh,
trolls
come
are
on,
I gotta
chasing
say
me
this
around.
though. I will say this. I
Speakeasy,
like
come on.
Speakeasy.
He's
I
been
like Speakeasy.
following me all
Me
over.
too.
I think Death Star's a good guy because he came on because he's doing in his conviction what he thinks is right. But Speakeasy, I actually kind of like you. I know, and
I
you-
appreciate it, and
I
I've
think
enjoyed our
actually,
talk.
you were open and honest because you said, "Hey, look, I was going to do that."
Okay, so this is one of the ones. Oh wait, there's another part where Cynthia comes on. I think I should get to that part. Okay.
Hi, gentlemen. Good to see you. I know Landry.
She's my wife.
TW.
Oh, that's your land. That's your Landry. That's your wife.
No, she's not his wife. That's
I'm
a
not
lie.
his wife. I'm his neighbor.
Now all the
That's
trolls
also
are gonna
true.
come.
So let me ask you a question. Can each one of you guys drop a comment on here so I can see?
Of
what you're-
course.
Drop a comment so
Absolutely.
we can say something here. That'd be nice.
Shout out to Chaplain Tony for looking totally cool and handsome.
Speak easy to your question earlier about.
Okay, there might be a few more moments here that I was thinking. We're going to go through a lot of people tonight, y'all. I can open it up if y'all want to do this with me. If I say y'all, I mean, I haven't read the chat in a while. Like I said, if I do, I sometimes get off track, and I'm already off track. Oh, we got a super chat. Thank you for telling me that person. Oh my God, super fucking $100. Woo! I'm standing up and dancing, dude. Holy shit. I can't even. Okay, hold up. I gotta go full screen, dude. This is insane. Oh my God. Okay, this is point proven, right? I cannot see myself. I'm a black square. Am I a black square to the people as well, or am I visible? Somebody tell me. Dude, okay. This is like, I don't even know how to explain this. If I'm a black square, I apologize, but you can just use your imagination. Something right recently to where it feels as though I'm on the right track, right? I don't know how to explain it, but like this shit is just, it's so cool to see. The support is so cool to see. I'm just being authentically me. I'm trying not to take things so seriously. I'm being open to criticizing people, but I feel like it's still fair game, and it's never with harsh intentions. I don't want to go into people's business with their kids and all that, and it seems to be working out. Things are going good. I don't want to jinx it, dude, but like it's just so cool to see just me being me authentically is just being rewarded, more than when I was trying to be something else. So thank you to the moon and back, D4. I don't know what to say. I'm really, really just stoked. See, I just don't know, dude. It makes you want to cry. I mean, it sounds gay. I know it sounds gay, but I mean, it's just, man. I don't know. I don't know what else to say without it sounding silly. Thank you so much. Wow. Okay. So, oh man, the screen is frozen and your elated expression. Okay, I'm gonna refresh. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. Thank you so much, guys. You're on the right track. Everyone is saying it. Keep it at it, dude. Thank you, Frequency Forge. I can go through the through the MC Hammer Running Man dance. Hey, Landry, your happy face. Your happy face frozen. That's a good place to be frozen at, y'all. Yeah, I can hear too. Oh, what's up, Mike? You're gonna be in this segment too. It's good to see you. And he's gonna freak out when he sees Dino. I appreciate the text. I know it's like, enjoyed your last live. You did well and handled your difficult guest with grace. Who is my difficult guest? Imperious? Dude, y'all are awesome. But yeah, okay. Just I don't know. For me, yeah, it's like if I get too caught up in the chat, I'll get. Did I miss anything else? I mean, I'll scroll through a little bit more. I like this idea. I could say one of the judges. Be surprised. Okay, I think I caught up on a lot there. I don't know. I kind of want to have. Hey, how's it going? It's going so good, dude. It's going so good. How are you? Oh, we also missed one from Hank. We missed one from Hank. I'm so sorry about that. I agree that Jack should be working for Bro Logic. Yeah, Bro Logic seems to be the one with the superior talent. Then we have this one to you. This is what you missed. ACT. ATC, no, ATW. That's too close to OTW for me. I don't know. Okay, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing. Like I said, I'm trying to go through and just like the state of this community, non-community, whatever you want to say, with some other ones outside of it that I find compelling. So I guess it's about the end of the. This one would be the right tab of the one I was watching. The next one would be Hank, right? This is not Hank's panel, but I don't know. I don't know the other guy, Benjamin Sadik. I'm not sure about him. Or
You're working with them.
you know, it's kind of a standard panel, so I'm going to give this one, and these might be a little bit quicker. Some of them, if I don't have much to say, I'm going to give this. I'm not ranking everyone, but this is a meh, Hank. You know, and yours is meh because you got the skills, you got the hats, you got the talents, but your people never have their camera on, which I know people get in their feelings about that. But for me, as an objective, you know, what can we do with the content post video or post panel? It's harder to edit without sort of people in there. Like, you know, 4 blobs, you know what I mean? And it's okay. It's nothing to do with you. But for me, I've noticed that people, I haven't even had to tell them directly, but just me expressing that I think it's better content, you end up with more people with their camera on. And even if it's 3 out of 4, it's still better. Just because imagine the potential here. If we get some forward momentum and people, they can make better shorts. And, you know, right now it's a financial thing where I would be doing more. But to do it automatically with the AI, it gets expensive pretty quick. So, you know, Hank, in your stuff, you're also a little bit, you know, hyper focused on some things I don't understand, but it's okay. You know, it's okay. You and your Jack debate, I still don't really understand what the origin of that. So we have a next one up is going to be DJM. Don't judge me. So 10 out of 10. One of the best panels of all time, you know, and these timestamps aren't going to be already, so it might just be me talking about them. Okay, in a way, but we all know why this one is so great. This most recent one is because of the song choice that we had in the moment. I'll make it
we can do better with
MPC, by the way.
Okay. Okay. Why? Okay, here we go.
Someone would tell me you would say the same.
No, it's off. It's off. Why is it off?
That's the wrong one.
It's the wrong one. Hold on. Yeah. Hold on. Why did I have that? Share it again.
Shout out to Don't Judge Me, dude.
Okay.
Don't judge me. Fuck yeah.
Hey Landry. Hey Andy.
Andy.
Don't judge me. Doing laundry. Listen to me, it's time to party. Modern women getting naughty. Party with laundry.
Oh my
God, I miss Tommy. Oh my God, I love laundry. Tommy. Laundry. Judgy. Dummy.
I also love listening to
holy shit.
I also love listening to Joe Cool singing it. He's like, he gets just as high pitched as the song. He's like, Judgy.
Landry.
You got to say my name like not like you're my upset mother. Landry.
That's really good.
No, it's not. I'm looking at all the things that were bugged.
No, you're a perfectionist.
Nobody even said, wow, that happened in the moment, and he still threw it in there, that dancing.
It happened in the moment.
I know, we all thought it.
The flashlight, the flashlight moment, it did look good. I was just showing off my flashlight for my.
Okay, so the next one we're going to go into, I might not pull them up each time because it might take too long. So some of the ones I wanted to just mention would be Marathon Kev's streams. Here's my honest truth about these streams. I'm a little bit too white. You know what I mean? Like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, I just, a lot of the time, like, especially Marathon Kev's monologues, I'm like, yeah, totally, sure, I feel you. I have no idea what he's talking about. So one of the next ones would be TML. Everyone knows I'm not a huge fan of TML. It's too, you know, I don't know. I didn't go to school for a reason. And so here's where I wanted to get into some of my. Another shout out would be Cajun Sasquatch. Not a fan of that guy either. Just, you know, the truth is, you know, I don't know. We just don't have chemistry. That's fine. His shows are, you know, meh. But hey, this is the honest truth, right? And if it makes you feel mad or upset, maybe just do something that is impressive to you, and whether or not I like it or not, that, you know, that's the best part, right? I've seen, you know, some people who they hate me, right? They strongly dislike me, but they're doing their thing to be a lot better. So something that I have intertwined in this playlist, like I said, I just threw a lot of stuff into my. Holy shit, that was loud. I just threw a lot of shit into my watch later, so I could go through it on a rapid fire basis to sort of, you know, because it's true, there are eyes on this space, right? And I want to keep that in mind as I go forward and just try different things. And so just wanted to not only include the Panelverse, right? Because I wanted to show what I believe is good content. It's not just a panel, you know. And I think that one of the huge ones would be, I wish I had the drum roll sound effect. I think I do, but I'm not going to play it. I've been watching this guy for years, dude. You know, I haven't seen his videos in a few months. You know, he got back on YouTube recently, but Dollar Vigilante, dude, this is, if I could make the most perfect content myself.
But you know, when it's the finals,
it would be this, because he walks around, you know, and he's getting his exercise. He lives in a beautiful place. So clearly he's a very wealthy man. Someone to, you know, inspire me. Okay, I got another message. No, did I not? Hey, I'm not sure who that is, but thanks for the 666. Thank you. Oh, Andy. Okay, thank you, Andy. I appreciate that, man. I appreciate that. I was like, 666, what? Okay. But yeah, so this is for me. If I could, I'm not sure if he still has the edits in like he used to. He's looking. Oh yeah, he does. He's getting a little chunky. He's getting a little bit chunkier. You know, actually was once, I gotta find this in the tab. I was once featured on his show, one of my videos. And because he has people, or he used to have people do the intros. So I love the Dollar Vigilante. I think he's awesome. He's a little bit, you know, I don't know. It doesn't even matter. The things about him that I don't like, who cares? I'm just going to stick with that one. It's a positive content. He's out walking around. He has his dog. It's a beautiful sort of visuals to look at. You know, it gives something good. He doesn't do panels. Obviously, he's much more beyond us. But he's got a lot of those same views and opinions that I have that I don't talk about often because people hear enough of that shit. And I'm tired of listening to it. I'm tired of listening to ANCAP, communism versus socialism, socialism versus capitalism, Trump versus Biden, Biden versus, oh no, Biden's not around anymore. Trump versus Kamala. What is it now? Trump versus Trump. Trump sucks versus Trump doesn't suck. I'm just tired of hearing it. So I've always loved Dollar Vigilante. And another one that I've always been a huge fan of would be Stefan Molyneux. Used to play Among Us with him back in the day during, you know, the COVID time because because it was you know, there was a huge group, like a huge community online of people who were, you know, of his mindset, and he would jump in every now and then and play, and his daughter would play too, and it was just a great community. My wife, actually, we would play together, and it was just so much fun, so much laughter back there in that time. Here's my biggest criticism of Stefan Molyneux is that he makes too many videos. Like, he does a video a day, and he goes like, and I mean, it's not like he's talking to people in the conversation. He's just monologuing, so he's just. It's very easy to get oversaturated with Stefan Molyneux. I feel I have a ton in common with both of you, so I'm called to keep coming back. I'm not sure who the both of us are, but we got a demon. I can't see why anyone would hate you, Landry. If people question your authenticity, that is one thing, but only a hater would hate you. I feel the same about OTW. I'm just not sure what they mean by authenticity, I guess, because if that's their issue with me, I don't know what I'm being inauthentic about. Like I said, like I have the jokes where I go in there and I say, you know, Cynthia's my wife and OTW's my best friend when he's really mad at me, but that doesn't feel like inauthentic. It feels like a joke. Like, I mean, I found it funny. I don't know what to tell y'all. So if I say I feel something, I feel it. If I change my mind, that means I change my mind. But I'm not going to be rigid in my perspectives. That's not what I do here. So. Like I said, those are a few outside of the actual panel people that I'm trying to go through and just, I don't know. I'm seeing a lot of inspiration here. People are trying to do better and one more before I get back into the Panelverse people. Well, it might just be kind of random and chaotic, but it would be Crow 777. you know, Crow's a great guy. And I know people have their thoughts about Rose, and Rose used to be more involved in this area than she is now. But Crow's got a great show. He's a little bit, I don't know how to explain. He is very much like many of the TML people. I feel like where he's just overly paranoid about things, to where I see the reason for that. But it just can be so negative, to where something about me is that if I slip too much into that negativity and I never step out, I'm going to be a pain in the ass to be around and a pain in the ass to listen to, because it's very easy to feel comfortable with it. Like, you don't know, guys, you just don't understand how bad it's going to be. And if there's truth to that, sure. But when you don't live it, or when you don't live like you're going to enjoy the time you have left here, it's just like, what are you doing? Okay, so here's another one that we can go into, which would be Benton, right? You know, he's like, he kind of goes over my head a lot of time. I've told people before, I think he's smarter than me because I don't understand what he's saying. It seems like too high-minded. And people are like, no, you're tripping. He's not smarter than you. He's wacko. I'm like, okay, maybe who knows? You know, if I don't understand something, I don't pretend to. That's the truth, right? So I like Benton's voice. He's got a great radio voice. So then another one I have on my list is Ike, right? And I put Ike into my watch later because he's got a lot of videos. He doesn't post often. But once he posted, and I figured, or he donated, and I figured out that he had a channel. You know, I went into his videos, and I mean, he's it's crazy to me because he's a very smart guy. Obviously, and I'm not just saying that because the financial contribution. He's in a different country, I believe. I mean, so it's. I mean, maybe correct me if I'm wrong. If he's in America, I don't really know where he's at, but you know, assuming he's South African, I mean, that seems evident, right? But so what I did was I plugged this into one of the transcripts from one of his videos into a Notebook LM to try to get the bullet points that I could easily digest, because after I watched it, I was like, I still don't know if I can retain any of that information. And it's definitely stuff that you need to sink your teeth into. It's like he's probably, I don't know how to explain it. I could sit here and, you know, I've seen a lot of people do it, right? And I'll even call out, you know, no, I'm not going to call them out because that'd be rude. I've seen people pretend to understand concepts that they don't understand. So I'm not going to be one of those people right now. I'm still sinking my teeth into it, and it's good. It's like whenever I've had too much popcorn and I need a nice, you know, gourmet steak, I'll go over there to Ike's channel. So check it out. I think I should drop that if y'all are not familiar with it, because like I said, sometimes you can interact with people often and that you have no idea if they have a channel or not. So Moose is pretty funny too. Yeah, I love Moose. I hope that hey Moose, are you off work yet? You want to get your ass up here? Hold on one second. Let me pull this up. Man, I'm hungry, dude. I'm super hungry. Like, thank you. You with that 666, dude. I'm gonna go buy me what's the cheapest way to feed yourself, people, besides noodles? I'm curious. I'm wondering. I'm office dude today. All right, well, I'm going to drop that. That's for Ike's channel, if anyone wants to see it. And we will move forward. Okay, another one is Mr. Beans, dude. If anyone remembers the Mr. Beans episode with Talcott, when Talcott was out of town, it was probably the best Talcott episode of all time. Paul was there. It was great stuff. Another one that I'm confused about would be Sovereign Soul, Unchained Mind. I like him. He's a good communicator. I think they get a little stuck in this whole Earth shape, and it's boring as hell to me. But I think I'm like blocked from their channel. I'm not really sure. Okay, here's another one I have a big criticism of, right? This dumb shit where we see this Thorpe TV, where it's like whatever, if it's fake, if it's real or not. I mean, that's the whole point, is people are talking about it. It seems to have died out pretty quick because it is retarded. It's nonsense. Nobody gives a damn about this, and it just makes them seem to me like children, both of them. And I know that's kind of their thing, right? They go way back for doing this stuff, but you see them on panels and they talk like they're adults and they have these serious conversations. So when I see them just doing this for clout, I'm like, this is what I mean when I say there's another way. This is the same short-term gains that we're doing that need to be really reevaluated, I think. I mean, I haven't seen any of this, but yeah, I don't think that they do panels really, but it's just like this shit. She's getting charged. LOL. Her real life is being affected. Ha ha ha. This is the end result of people who they don't know what else to do when the internet drama gets too extreme and they're running out of ideas and they just go IRL and they think that it's going to be the move, and then people's real life get affected. And I'm like, dude, there's another way. There's got to be another way. If you're going to go IRL, go get a damn cupcake, go eat a smoothie, and go jump off, go skydiving. You know, people would watch that. Go get a GoPro like me, you know, and clearly just I have nowhere to go in my local area if I could afford to travel more than I would. But go take a hike. Like just go be different. This shit is just like the more we feed into this and think this is the way out of the lack of authentic views that we get in this space, the more problems we're gonna have, because this is just it's a stupid thing. And I know I sound very judgmental here though, but I am. I'm just, anytime I see someone's getting charged with this or someone's getting charged with that, LOL. Oh, it's so funny that real people get in real issues in real life. If you've ever been involved with the courts, I don't care what it is. My experience is mostly when I was younger. It's devastating. It's so expensive. It is life altering. It's not fucking funny. And so if these people have the real issues that need to be sorted out in court, I'm not going to tell you that that's not a thing that they have every right to do. But what I will say is that this sort of nonchalant, like, LOL at this is so funny, this is so cool. It's just none of my business if it's not my business. And I don't like it. I think that we should strive to be better than this. I think that we should, because we could be. I say we, but it just makes me so mad. I'm looking at you, Bad Apple Media. Bad Apple Media is another one who does this, and he would probably be 1 out of 10, right, in this community of people. If he is in this community, I think that his content is hot garbage, absolutely and wholeheartedly. Grace should get an education before her looks fade. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of education. Also, I never had one, and she's pretty generic. She's pretty average. But when you're average in this space online, to where you go, I'm not sure if you've seen the pool around here, right? If you've seen the I'm even going to include myself in this territory, but there's not a lot of hot people. There's not a lot of hotties online lately. And the ones that are just like, there's a big gap, right? To where there's the ones that are like hot and online, and then they're like so hot. So people would say that they're just doing like OnlyFans and all this nasty stuff, and they have no personality and all that. But then there's the other ones who are in the pool of people here, and it's like, who's hot in the Panelverse? Oh, wait. Moose is hot. That's a good point. I forgot about him. Kinetic Kel is hotter than Grace Thorpe, but she's even dumber, dude. Like, I saw her on, what was it, Dusty's show, and I was like uncomfortable, dude. I get secondhand embarrassment from some of these people. I even almost put her in this thing, and it was just like, I was gonna throw up, dude. It felt so disturbing to watch, because it was her and some other girl. The title was like, "Should we kiss?" Ooh. It's like, dude, what is this, softcore porn? Like, what are we doing? I couldn't believe it. Oh, do you mean attractive? Ben, if you weren't bald, maybe that picture right there, that's like a movie poster. I love that. Kinetic Kill wears a wig. Have you seen my 8-pack? You mean your 8-pack of cancer supplies or cancer remains? Dirty Delish is hot. I don't know who that is. Sorry, I'm going back through some comments. I can't stand Thorpe's garbage either. Yeah, it's so, that's where I get annoyed whenever whenever I'm changing my name on in my background as like silent comedy, right? I believe it's comedy. That one day, if y'all remember that episode of Talcott, and I'm not disturbing the conversation. I'm sitting there in silence, and I'm listening to Paul talk to Grace, and is that my nose dripping? Ew. Thank God I got a tissue right here. Somebody clip that. Put it in the next booger video. But as long as I'm sorry, hold up. Excuse me, y'all. Okay. Think I can make it in the trash can from here? All right. What was I saying? Fucking off track. Oh yeah. So my background was changing over and over and over again, and then Paul was like, "Can you get rid of this guy? Can you get rid of him? He's not taking this shit seriously." And it's like, what is that? Like, why are we taking the Thorpe seriously? Do you think they're serious people? It's like, who are we kidding here? I don't know. It's just one of those things to where I'm confused by it. Where's my tab? Okay, here we go. So yeah, the Thorpe said, "Oh, this guy." So I didn't see this until yesterday.
Landry wants to do my laundry.
Talk to this guy because
he's doing the Lord's work.
He gets it, right? Sketch comedy. That is what's lacking in this space. Sketch comedy is huge right now. Short form sketch comedy. Right now, what do we have here? I'll get my ultra critical hat on. So Grounded Extracts has a square in a vertical box. It's a big no-no, right? That's going to be very much denied by the algorithm, no matter how good it is. So we should be having a talk, Mr. I'm not sure where he lives and if he's American, but this is what I've been saying from the beginning, right? I told this to Powdered Dusty. I told this to Talcott. I told this to who the fuck else? I'm not sure who else, but my point is that I said, sketch comedy, it's the way to go. We should be doing reenactments of events in this community, things to make it funny. It would be a ton easier in person for those who are willing to travel to meet with other people. It is a little bit awkward when you meet people. I'll give you that. Every time it's not as simple as being online. And I've never talked to this guy, but I'm just making these constructive criticisms because I believe that he is on the right track, right? I keep hearing people talk about him, right? He's only got 800 subscribers. I've heard Jaron talk about him. People love impressions. If you can do a good impression, it's much more funny. If you can do a good impression of someone in this community, and I'll be honest, this is a horrible impression, but I still respect the attempt because it's all, I couldn't do a better talk out, I'm sure, but it's better than a Trump. It's better than Arnold Schwarzenegger. It's like, it's at least moving the needle and it makes it relevant to the community. So shout out to him.
How to fold it. Jesus Christ, just figured out. God damn.
Is there blood on your teeth?
And here's some noise. I've got Landry over today. He's doing my laundry. Yes. And if anyone has an issue with that, man, find salvation. Shouldn't have to explain that. Your own service, man. You can't do Landry. Just do.
So I'll be honest with you, it's not funny. But it's a good start. It's a good start. And you know what? It might be funny to some people here. I'm not looking at the chat, but just remember this, right? Since the 3rd grade, I've been hearing this shit. Laundry. So even people do it on accident all the time. People, when I used to go to the dispensary and they had to call your name out and it was like, hey, laundry. And I was like, that's me. When I used to go to Taco Bell when they first invented the mobile order and I put my name in and, hey, laundry. It's like, that's me. Sometimes English teachers, teachers of English. Laundry, are you here? Present. I just stopped correcting them because who gives a shit, dude? It's like, how long can I go with just saying it's Landry, So the joke doesn't land for me, but I like the attempt. I like the unique aspect of somebody doing sketch comedy in this space. Shout out to you. Grounded Extracts. Hopefully we can talk someday in the future. Hey, $20 from Orthodox guy. Be well, Landley man. You can hit me up, dude. You could give me a fucking, I don't know. You don't have to hit me up, but thank you for your kindness, dude. I have no ill will towards you, man. I just, I get it. You're busy. You have your life. So thank you for the support. It is what it is. Like I said, I forgive, I forget, and nothing really matters that much. Well, things do matter. But I would much rather be like a pushover and just not care about things and be like rigid and like, oh my God, like, Jack Talcott's never going to forgive me for any of the things that I've done. Grounded Extracts need to brush up on his lore since the few OTW visits he had during the old beef with Landry and OTW. Yeah, I think me, OTW, and him should all talk. For sure. They used to call my crying Ryan. Hey, Christos, you know what's going to happen if I do that, right? Ah! Somebody had to pause it and get that screenshot. You know what I mean, though? Like, these people are savages, dude. There's somebody already just like all it took was one. That's the thing, you know what I mean? Peril, you're like, why'd you wear the short mustache for one day, dude? One day was all it took, dude. Who knows the archives out there that are just waiting for the day that I get like my viral moment. And then it's like, somebody's going to be ready to take my ass down. Do you know the real modern man? Do you know what he really believes with the crazy Cynthia style edits and the ones that, I'm kind of glad that NPC threw her in that one edit because she does that same shit, the same out of context edits. All right, man. No worries. I appreciate you. No harm, no foul. Okay. So, like I said, Grounded Extracts is the man. Kind of, I guess. I'm just assuming. Here's another one. So the next one up is going to be the tomato. Big topic of the people. I don't watch it. I don't know. I don't like debates. It's just not my thing. I don't have I feel as though it's when you see somebody in debate mode. These are the people I was talking about. The attractive Panelverse. Look at all these hotties. Hey, there's a hottie right there. Look at Radical Coder. It's a good looking dude. I'll give him that. But everyone else, it's like, man, dude, it makes me feel a little bit better. Am I horrible? Am I mean? I guess I am mean, but I don't know, y'all. Hey Joe, what do you know? Go OG. I don't know how to explain it, y'all. Like I'm not. I don't think that I'm the most attractive guy, but when we look at the competition, you know, I don't know how to explain it. This guy is not horrible. He's one in the yellow shirt. But yeah, I'm just not a debate guy. 10-person debate makes absolutely no sense to me. It's like having a I don't want to say orgy because I don't think that. Well, no, I guess that works, right? Because I've never thought about the logistics of an orgy like that, or I mean, an orgy of any kind. But I can't imagine it's easy. Like, you know, someone's got to be sitting in the corner. It's got to be the same sort of feeling, like somebody's just not getting it, and they're watching 9 other people just going at it. They're like, well, if this was a Zoom call, I'd probably leave, but it's an orgy. Tributcast, everyone knows my feelings about him. He's fine. He's whatever. I don't think he's I don't know. And when I criticize people for not being funny, it's not because I think I'm better than them. Oh, this is an Orthodox guy panel. It's not because I think I'm better than them. It's, well, sometimes it is, but it's because I think they can do better, right? So it's another one where I just say it's you know, this is great as a audio show, audio hangout. Speakeasy. Oh, this song, dude. Hot garbage. This was the worst moment for OTW when we were beefing or whatever. It was when he had the song up and he was dancing to it like it was good stuff. I was like, OTW, man, what are you doing? That's a bad look. That's a bad look. Crucible, the best part of the Panelverse. Am I right? Shout out to Andrew Wilson. I'm the biggest fan of him of all time. This whole time I've just been using y'all to get to Andrew. Everyone knows it. Bex knows it apparently. I'm a huge Andrew lover. No, I mean, it's just the same shit. It's the fucking, this is the boring political nonsense to me. They have themselves up as little, what, is that Grand Theft Auto characters? They looking all cool. Yeah, we're fucking cool. Wait, whatever happened to Grand Theft Auto 6? Did that come out yet? Is that not supposed to come out this year? Whatever. Somebody tell me. When's that game coming out? That's going to be huge. I don't play games, but I mean, I might buy that one. Who knows? Yeah, I mean, you can just tell it's boring without even listening to them. Hold on, let me see what I'm missing here.
And have a channel anywhere. Yeah. Totally deplatformed from anything in the mainstream. And there's many other creators like that. Another good one that most people don't ever talk about is Stefan Molyneux. Stefan Molyneux had the largest philosophy show.
Fucking love that guy.
The largest philosophy show in the world at the time on YouTube. And he wasn't really making kind of content which was designed to be edgy or anything like that. He was just diving into deep philosophical issues of our time.
Okay, so this is actually, dude, this is divine timing. So I hear him talking about something that actually interests me. Maybe, hold on, y'all. Hold on, because here's the thing, right? I'm not going to be dishonest. I'm not going to say, well, he's a dum-dum. If he's talking about Stefan Molyneux, I'm actually interested in this because I saw this happen, and I know exactly why it happened. It was because of the race and IQ videos. That's why they took him out. Because Stefan Molyneux made like several videos with the race differences in IQ with statistics, you know, and they took him down. So,
but he got caught up in the ban wave. They removed him too. What these guys all went and did was they pioneered alternative media, and not just alternative media in the conventional sense, but brand new outlets. So Stefan Molyneux went on. I think he founded a streaming platform. Fuentes, he founds Cozy. When Myron,
yeah, Fuentes is a garbage YouTuber. I'm sorry. He's just, his voice is awful. I don't know. Never, ever found him entertaining. But Stefan, dude, oh my God. Loved him. Especially, dude, have y'all seen the story of your enslavement? He has like the big classic video from Stefan Molyneux. I mean, it's a classic.
Deplatformed, there was already something there, right? Rumble was there to assist with the alternative.
I wish that I could make Rumble work, dude. It's just, YouTube exists because it's got the best damn software in the business. And it's like, just on the back end, it's not easy to manage multiple websites. That's why people have employees. But when I used to try to upload to Rumble, I mean, it was just 0 people were watching it there. 0 people were watching it here. So I said, you know, this isn't like 2020, where 2020 we couldn't say shit without getting in trouble.
And so what ended up happening is now there's no opposition. So when people are looking for, well, what happens when you find somebody who is deplatformed everywhere and is saying things that you agree with? Well, now they have something they can say. They can say, they shut us down because we were telling the truth. And now you feel like you found a hidden gem, man. You found the diamond in the rough, because if they weren't afraid of him, he wouldn't be deplatformed on everything. And so in many ways, the progressives have made their own enemy.
Yeah.
They have made their own enemy by forcing conservatives to make brand new social media platforms, make brand new ways to interact with media. And the second Elon Musk opened up Twitter X and that flood came in, progressives got wiped the f- out. And what do you think? Months?
Yeah.
Couple of months. They were wiped out.
They had to make a
completely.
blue sky.
Yeah. So going back to what your point, I was listening to this one.
Okay. I cannot stand these guys. Jared did a debate with the guy on the right. This guy on the left he looks like an idiot. Like, what is he wearing? What is that? Like, this guy looks like he would be in like a rock band that I would hate. Sorry, I'm just talking shit. I should be talking shit, but maybe I should. Fresh and Fit is cringe. Yeah, Fresh and Fit is cringe. Yeah, I think Nick Fuentes does a horrible job at that. You know what I mean? Christos, GTA 6 is the gaming version of The Roots Endgame. Vice City Stories is still my favorite. Nick is right about Israel and the right wing. No, I know he's right, dude. Here's the thing: if y'all don't realize that that's one of the biggest, most obvious truths in the world, but just like you have to tiptoe around it, just in the sense that if you make that your dynamic, going just balls deep into this content creation, you're going to get squashed. So, if anything, that's a conversation to when I've made it a living to where if I get taken down, I could come back up without any problem. So, we're going to hope for that one day, but I know you're right, but Nick Fuentes makes it look retarded because he's just like, well, yeah, I don't realize about Israel. Man, don't you know? I was like, dude, get off my fucking earphones.
Professor talk about what woke culture is and where woke came from. And woke is stopping the debate, like stopping the discussion. That's essentially what it is. I'm so offended, I won't have this discussion with you. So people on the left are not going to debate. Where people on the right were debating with one another. A lot of people on the left.
And they were debating with the left.
Yes.
Yeah.
And but there was not as many people on the left that wanted
He kind of looks like Andrew Huberman. He's wearing that same black shirt.
To debate because they would feign offensiveness or feign wokeness, or I can't believe we're having this. Think of Larry Summers losing his job at Harvard because he
Shut up, dude. I fucking hate this guy. See, if I had to compare these two, I mean, this guy just, I fucking hate this. I'm sorry. I had to edit a video of him once with Dave Weiss and Jaron, and it was just, people like that, the pompous, like I'm so sure of myself. Like I just know, and you can tell they're coming at their own sound of their voice. I just can't get behind it. I don't know. The best kind of man is one who's modestly confident, and just doesn't, you can tell they are confident in their words, but they're not just oh yeah, me, I'm fucking grade 1, yeah, grade 1, yeah.
Like a Puritan parish. Maybe he wants to have a drink with his kid, but he can't because the optics are so bad, right?
Yeah.
Just like a celebratory, oh, congratulations or something like this. The optics are too bad. They can't.
Andrew, that's an interesting point because, like, I've always thought to myself, like, why? Because I've always thought, like, okay, their arguments are weak. They're just scared to talk to us, right? That's why they come up, like, because what do? You're a Nazi. I'm not going to talk to you.
Audience
You're a fascist. I'm not going to talk to you.
Yeah.
But that's a good point where they're scared of their audience too.
Yes.
Where
he is definitely better than the other guy in the Fresh and Fit.
Even talking to someone or debating someone with a different viewpoint is so heinous to them. Like, Mehdi Hassan.
Yes.
He did the 20 verse 1. I don't debate fascists.
Yeah, that's it.
What?
Well, but what is that except a virtue signal? He's signaling to his audience, I'm on your side. I agree with you. These people are too heinous to ever be in my distinguished.
I want to remind people this. This was one of the funniest conversations I've ever had with OTW. And I told him about like how, I don't get bothered in the politics, but I'll always lean right. It's just an easy thing. If people don't understand what that means, and I don't know, they're smoking, but maybe they're in Canada, so it's a little bit different. But when I said that to him, he said, I don't even know what that means to lean right. I was like, what? Is that true? And he's like, yeah, I don't know what that means. He also said, I know, I'm not trying to give him a hard time, but it was funny because he said, can somebody tell me the difference between littering and loitering? It's like OTW. If that was not a joke, then you're funny.
Mehdi Hassan presence. See,
Yeah.
there I am too distinguished
Good point.
for people like these low tier to come in on here and discuss the issues of our time. Their audience is making that demand.
Hey, where are we going tonight, y'all? I'm feeling good. We made what? We made 100 and what? 100 and fucking 100 plus 20 plus 666 plus 2. So $133. Sorry, no, $130. Wait, $130. I got to get my exercise in today. It's a fucking beautiful day out there. It's gonna be a beautiful night. It's been a long time since I've been downtown. Where are we going? What are we doing, dude? I feel so full of love, y'all. I might open up the panel. I think I dropped the link already, but I mean, I'm just feeling good. You know, we're just, I don't know, y'all make me so happy. The support coming in those bigger numbers it's so good to see. I got to be on the right track. You know, I have to believe it's the case. Otherwise, I mean, I'm not on the wrong track. That's for damn sure.
Your audience is opposite. So what Myron's audience will do is they're demanding that he engage.
Yeah, I'm kind of getting caught up in this one. I was going through my things. Oh, this one, right? So what's up, Cynthia? Is the next one we'll go into.
Maximize its potential, but it's really a force of nature.
I got $20. Can we get a woo? I cannot stop. You guys are just unstoppable, man. I don't even know what to say. Oh my fucking god! $300 fucking dollars. Holy shit! Holy fucking shit! Oh my fucking god! I don't know what to do. What do I fucking do? Holy shit! Okay, somebody's gonna come up. I don't know. I'm too fucking. I don't know. Oh my god, I got shit caught in my chair. My earphones are in my chair. Everything's fucking going wrong now. Things got too good. Things got too good, now they're bad. How did this happen? Oh shit. Holy crap, dude. Holy crap. Oh my god, dude. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do. Control your emotions, goofball. Yo, those super hats are. What are the super hats? Somebody tell me about the super hats. Say thank you and keep rolling. Drop the link. I said thank you, dude. I not only said thank you, I did a damn. I said, I don't know, dude. I don't know. Don't end up with JC with no real laugh. You don't think I have a real laugh? Man, that's pay the rent, dude. Yeah, I've been waiting to pay the rent. Thanks, DJM. Okay, dude. Shout out to El Perro's here. Okay, El Perro's here. Ben's here. The whole world's here. What's up, y'all? How's it going? What's going on, guys?
I'm gonna fucking grow my goddamn mustache back.
Why? Okay, we got Moose in the house. Oh my god, the whole people are just popping in left and right. The whole world's here. What's up, y'all?
Well, I just want to say this real quick. Hold on. I just want to say, collect yourself. Say thank you to all these people. You already said thank you, and keep doing what you're doing, and don't stop what you're doing to celebrate yet. You keep doing what you're doing, and it'll just keep coming. Anyways, this is why you don't need me. You already have it in yourself.
I fucking need you, dude. Here's the thing. Wait, hold on.
Love.
When did I say I needed you? I just want you. I want you back.
Get back to the content. Peace, love.
All right, what's up, OG?
What's up, broski? What's up? Hell, be goofy, be fun, be happy. Get up, run around the room. Do you. That's why people support you, bro. Don't listen to that. Be like, if you got to pause to do jumping jacks because you're happy, do that. People love the authenticity. Bro, that's why people support you.
That right there.
It's just so cool to see, man. I don't know. It's never when I expect it. Like, I don't know. I don't even know. I don't know. I'm getting shy. I'm just like, I don't know, man. It's just cool.
That's the one thing you can't do is get shy. You just gotta calm down and breathe, you know?
Yeah.
Because trust me, social anxiety, bro, it fucking sucks.
Yeah, I mean that's what my biggest holdback is in the real world, right? Is did you just get YouTube christened? What does that mean?
Christened.
Oh, I don't know what that word means. I'm not very smart.
Like a baptism. Or you christen a ship when they smash the bottle against the hull or whatever.
Yeah.
Sure, I'll take it.
On the maiden voyage. Yeah.
I'll take, what are your
You
thoughts,
broke
Pharaoh?
your cherry. You broke your cherry.
I broke my chair too.
Well, that's what that means.
So how you been, Ben? It's been a while since I've seen you around here.
Well,
You get the morning show.
Yeah, I haven't been able to really see this one too much. I just got done driving, but I got inspired, man. I popped in and I saw all those super chats lined up, and it was inspirational. So I wanted to congratulate the audience on. It's heartwarming to see such support with how there can be negativity at times. I think it's important to recognize the positivity, the good vibes, and the audience kicking ass. Like, that's badass. And I know I'm negative from time to time, so I want to get up here and say, well done and great job, audience. And Landry, that's for you, man. People don't reward things in that manner unless they feel it. That's as genuine as it gets, my man. That's as genuine as it gets.
Yeah, man. It's great to hear. It's, like I was sitting here, I saw nobody was live. I was gonna go live, and then I was just kind of overthinking it. I was like, man, I'm gonna start planning this. And I was like, no. I gotta just, and I wasn't feeling it. So I took a cold shower, came back down. We've only been going for an hour 10. Been laughing, feeling good. A lot of the time it's just because people, they come out of every corner to tell you you're doing something wrong, no matter what, no matter who you are. You'll have 100 people saying, "Oh, don't do this way, do it that way, do it this way, do it that way." But it's always great to see people here who are, happy to say something positive. So I appreciate it. All right. Well, so what I was doing before this was was going through this.
I don't know, try to direct it a little bit.
This presentation, I completely forgot I had a live.
The usual suspects aren't live.
Hold each other accountable in a way that's productive.
Just dark energy. Your dark energy
can't be OTW.
Fuck no. First of all, Fed, nice try. I'm just trying to save people from the.
Holy shit, Cynthia.
In the drama. The next point, Gen X Jeff. I'm holding you to this, tomorrow. So this is right now, Cynthia, right? She's trying to puff her chest and be like beefing with me. Hey, DJ, woo! So but I'm still like, I'm so proud of that video. I'm like, that's awesome. I love to see it. I did one, and that was 20 times better than the one I did. So I removed mine. I'm like, this is all that I can ask for, right? Because this is one thing me and Dusty agreed on. If one of us is doing good, all of us are doing good. Because the more that they keep looking down at us, I say they. Whoever sees anything in the space, if there's a community, not a community, then they're going to love to see us stepping up our game any way that we can. So that's an awesome video. I don't know how I feel so far about the metrics, right? I think it does need more structure. I think that, what's his name? The guy, Barnabas was right. We got Gen X Jeff in the house. What's up, Gen X Jeff?
Hey, am I in the house already? Who was that guy? How are you doing it? What's your secret? That's what I came to find out. And to talk about the jokes.
Who's what guy? This guy?
Oh, your super chats. Where did it come? What are you doing? Where is it coming from? Why is this happening?
Well, I just, I guess I'm getting money for drugs.
Well, maybe he thinks you need them. A lot of people do.
Oh, man. A lot of people do. So, what are your thoughts on this so far?
The ADHD meds.
Do they have meds for tism? I always feel like
I bet you could convince them to make them.
DEA has entered the chat. Does anyone else feel like they're in Jeff's mouth when he does his streams?
In my mouth? Get out of
so loud. It's like
the little I never know how far away to put it.
Every time you take a drink of coffee, it's like I get sucked down with the drink. I'm just like, huh? Every time you take a drink.
Well, thank you for helping to produce me.
I could never produce.
It's good to see you finally doing some production work.
Oh, thank you. So I've been, going through all these things, going through. No matter what he says, he's in the Panelverse now, Rob Noir. I think he's. I still have negative opinions about him because he's so sensitive, right? So sensitive to. Oh, hey, it's Sam Tripoli. I love Sam Tripoli. That's another thing that you need to work in your production is you're coughing in the microphone every 20 seconds, Jeff.
I thought you didn't do reaction videos.
I don't do anything. I fucking do. All right, Jeff, you're gone. Get out of here, Jeff. See ya. See you tomorrow. Already complaining. We had no time for that shit today. No time for that shit. We're in positive mode. We know what we're gonna do. We're gonna do this. All right, Benton. It's good to see you. Pero, you got anything? Or do you mind if I kick you? Because I'm gonna get back in my zone.
Just don't kick me hard.
Okay. OG, you got anything else? Or you want to talk about this stuff? I'm just trying to stay in the pocket,
Oh, I can chill with you, talk with you. You can kick me.
I would much rather have this because when there's more people, too many people, it just gets confusing. So if you want to stick around, I'm going to keep doing what I was doing. And then that shit with the Gen X Jeff complaining already, dude, coming up saying, how did you get the money to complain? And get out of here, Jeff. What's
get
that
rid
shit?
of all the negativity, Landry. You don't need it around you. Be positive. Be happy.
Oh man, come on, y'all. All right, so yeah, I know how y'all feel about Rob Noir. I'm trying to blow through these. I put this playlist together. I mean, he's a big wiener. He's too sensitive. So
he's a baby Huey. I don't know who if you know who I'm talking about, baby Huey.
I don't. Who's that?
So it's before our time, well before our time, but it's like the old cartoons that you hear people like Chuck's age and shit talk about. There was this fat ass baby duck that wears a bib and like a blue shirt and like a baby hat, and he would just cry all the time, like fall down, start hitting his hands on the ground, kicking his feet up in the air, and that's Rob whenever he gets interrupted in a debate. I swear to God, every time.
That's amazing. So, what do you think about Talcott? You big Talcott fan?
I'm neutral on Talcott. The cultish stuff is weird, but I like the praise God message. But I've never really talked to him enough. Like I trolled him a little bit, but he seemed like a nice old dude. So I didn't really go hard and mess with him a lot.
He's nice until he's not, right? That's a good point.
Ain't that all of us though?
I guess that's true. It's a very good point. I like his new show a little bit. I don't know. I think this Barnabas guy is very he's got some potential, right? Bro Life Logic. You know anything about him?
I do. Yeah. I know a little bit about
I don't know shit about him. I just know I heard him giving him the good lecture with
Barnabas.
Yeah, Barnabas was giving it to Gen X Jeff, telling him, "Hey man, why doesn't this contest have more coordination? Why isn't there actual rules? Why is it so loosey goosey?" And it was kind of nice to see someone else saying that besides me.
I mean, those are fair critiques of what he was talking about. It was just this grandiose plan. But no, Barnabas is a good guy. I like Barnabas.
Shout out to
the internet friends. Something strange has been happening.
This isn't the Panelverse, but this is just a shout out to great content, right? Really graceful. Been watching them since the COVID times. That's that truth shit that we can see all around this place that we. It's kind of gone off the deep end, right? People don't really believe in what they used to. Joe Cool, get up here, Joe Cool. We got to do some. I keep missing you, man, because we talk about our plans and then we're slacking. We have 4 days left for our competition. Nothing real on the tube. That's true, man. Joe and OG are here soon. Landry's going to be reviewing Police Cam soon. I don't know about that. I'd rather go IRL, and that's where I'm trying to be a better person, be a better man. Because I am shy, and that's where I had this concept of where I was wanting to just go out IRL where I had the camera was like my first person view. Obviously I can do that with the GoPro, but it wouldn't be live. And then I would be listening in to it'd be great if the super chats could be, or not super chats, but any of the chat could be like read out loud to my ears so I could hear it instead of like be looking at it. That makes sense. So I'm just like walking around and y'all are telling me where to go and who to talk to. And there's been a lot of DART issues with the DART police lately because there's been a bunch of shootings there. So people are mad. There's a lot of civil unrest. So we ain't slacking.
I might be able to help you with that. If it might only be like super chats that get sent, but like you might be able to have some type of chat that can talk to you because I know IRL streamers who did that. Let me look into that for you.
Hey man, that'd be awesome. Yeah, dude, go for it. Because something new, something different to where I keep getting out into the world, but then when I get out there, it's like nothing seems to happen. I don't have a plan. I don't have a game plan, but I'm actually Probably to go do that.
The only thing about the IRL TTS, the spoken text for when you stream, is they will definitely try to troll you, and it could get you into some situations.
Well, it won't let a lot of things go through, right? Like certain buzzwords.
No, TTS, unless you set it up that way, it'll allow anything, just about anything to go through, unless it's a third-party software you're using, like Streamlabs, or you set it up yourself.
That makes sense. I'm an indica guy. I haven't smoked weed, I think, since, I don't know, October, but weed only works for me if I'm about to go to sleep. I can't, if I smoke weed, the day's over. I can't get shit done.
Go in couch potato mode. You my best friend, got that in common. I'll text him, be like, hey, yo, bro, you want to smoke? Like, I just did. Well, you want to hang out? I do, but I'm a couch potato right now. He's like, I'm rooted to the ground, bro. I can't move.
So this is one of my favorite channels of all time. This is the Higher Side Chats, and this is people talk about getting other people's attention. I know OTW, you've mentioned how you have like people you like, Santos Bonacci. I can't remember the other guys you said, but for me, this guy, I would love to interact with him. However, he talks to people who have like the most successful people online have their niche and they got it all figured out, so they can give an hour and a half spiel. A lot of the time, they give the same hour and a half, on their tour. It's like a scripted thing in a way. Often it doesn't seem scripted. That's the same thing they do on Joe Rogan a lot, where these people do their tours and other talk shows, and they're going over the same exact points. So it might not be scripted, but it is very rehearsed. So this guy, if y'all haven't heard of him,
it's sad that we still see so many among us struggling with that realization and continuing to look for happiness and meaning in all the wrong places. Because the things you need won't be served up by the algorithm in an endless newsfeed or found in another meager paycheck from an all-encompassing job devoid of meaning. And the system is more than willing to prescribe enough pills to quiet the part of your inner self just dying to get the message to the front of your mind that you are infinite consciousness having a human experience, and this life should be about much more than a whipsaw of negative emotions and stress pouring from the people and right into the hungry mouths of fourth dimensional energetic entities pulling the strings from just beyond the visible spectrum of light.
he has some people on who believe in some wild shit, and you can never like vet people like that who come through and they tell stories, because what are you gonna do? Tell them they didn't get kidnapped by aliens? But he's got a great voice. He gets into a lot of great stuff. Anyways, let us celebrate Lander becoming the king of the Panelverse. Oh, you better shut your mouth, Moose. I think OG and Lauren will be talking about cannabis on Friday. Man, I wish I could smoke cannabis.
You have a choice in what
you can come up if you want. We will be, but you can come up if you want.
What is it about? So you just talk about like the what about it?
So I don't want to talk too much about Lauren, but she knows a lot about the cannabis industry and legalization of cannabis. And I and Chuck were talking in the StreamYard after the stream one day, and Chuck, you know Chuck's belief, like he hates weed, he hates all drugs. He's like, he goes into, I love Chuck, but he goes into grumpy old man mode, like, kill them all, damn it, kill them all. Shoot them myself, get my gun. He be looking at me, boy, fetch my musket. I'm like, calm down, Grandpa. But and we decided to do an educational stream on THC and the cannabis industry.
Shut this cunt. That's enough of that.
Oh, he is mad at me. By the way, I watched your stream yesterday. That shit was funny.
What part?
So I'm gonna be reviewing it when I go live next time.
Okay.
The way that you were handling Imperius masterclass. We're gonna make a brat breaker out of you yet, Landry.
All right.
You did really well. You was able to talk some sense into him. You was able to be, for somebody with social anxiety, you are really good at talking with people and hosting shows. I'll tell you that.
I mean, if you've been paying attention though, it has not been like I did not start off this way. I came into this kicking and screaming. I tried, hey, I'll help you, Jack. I'll help this person, help that person. I was mumbling and shit. I mean, I still mumble, but like looking back, that first video I ever made where I was talking about Chuck and Cynthia, I mean, I was just like, you guys kind of like really like you guys suck and like and so I made some progress. I'll give myself that, but
I think that's how everybody kind of starts out, because it's uncomfortable to talk to any amount of audience.
Hey, right? Don't say the C word. Say anything but the C word. Come on, Pierce. You can do better.
Okay, get this coward mods off the channel.
Get his mods off the channel.
Why? What's wrong with his mods?
Because his D4 mod wants to DM me and tell me that he can't discuss Sarah fucking Wilson. And his own mod.
So you're telling me the person who just donated like $100, I should listen to you, who donated zero over them?
He doesn't get it. He doesn't get it. And he lied about that.
Yeah, because I'm worth infinitely more. Ask CT how much I've made him. Yeah, because I am the show. I am your content. Without me, you're
not, dude. This is the same thing you said yesterday, dude. We've had a whole hour and 23 minutes.
Ask him why the supposed Catholic Christian is calling himself God. Have no other gods before me. That's crazy, brother. That's crazy.
Yeah, what's up with that?
Yeah, it's called lowercase God. What's wrong with that? Are you going to again claim you're a Christian instead of being an atheist liberal? Because you're the one that sits there and talks about moral standards and everything. You don't want to talk. Yeah, you are. What do you believe in? Nothing. You don't believe in anything. What do you believe in? What do you believe in, Orthodox? What do you believe in?
She's pretty hot.
Dude, there's no way.
Okay, so you're not a Christian. Okay, again, another SSI disabled on welfare.
I'm not on any welfare SSI.
Oh, I thought he said
you are. He's on SSI. He's disabled.
I'm not.
And it's funny. And it's funny that a man needs other people to live, and he's going to question me, someone who has a skill that the entire society wants.
Imperious, you realize that I do work from home. I work with robotics.
No, you're disabled, sir. We can go on Kiwi Farms and check it. You're all over Kiwi Farms and everything. We can check you. You don't think I have every...
Are you trying to dox people, dude?
No, it's not.
I'm not on Kiwi Farms. This would be news to me.
What is Kiwi
You have threads on you about Kiwi Farms, just like Wilson.
Do I? Okay. Do I?
Yeah. So this is what I'm saying. Like, all you losers are just my victims. You're my future victims. So again, like, and like I said, D4. It's funny how your mod comes over me and says,
"Oh fuck
yeah, she was banging." Wilson was.
Go ahead, Pharaoh. Let's hear it.
So the guy claims to be the content on your show, when in fact what he's providing is non-tent.
Mm-hmm.
Get it straight, buddy. Busted logic again.
That's why this guy wouldn't try to act nice to me in the chat and I say how I'm doing. He's a fucking fraud. See, I'm like him. I want this guy to burn alive.
Jesus Christ, dude, get out of here with that. You're so
see, the problem with that is he wants somebody to burn alive that was already committed to that torture. Somebody else already put my fingers to flames and burnt the shit out of him when I was a minor, a little bitty child. So go ahead and keep with your insane.
I thought you meant the coal mines. I just imagine you with like a pitch.
They should have finished the job.
I'm gonna go look myself up on Kiwi Farms now. I'm sorry, my narcissism won't let that slide. I gotta go see.
I have entire discords with like.
Shut up, Pierce. What in the F is this shit? What's going on, y'all? I thought it was wrong. Against God to impersonate God. That's your co-host saying that.
Well,
she's not wrong.
Let me speak on that too, then, because again, I reiterated this last night and I said it many times and nobody even pipes up. But in the Bible, in the very scriptures, the Christian scriptures that say that Moses went up to the mountain to get and got the 10 Commandments, it clearly states in there when he questioned who he should tell the people that he met, it clearly said, "You shall tell them I am, and they shall call me I am forever." The very next verse, it goes right back to using God. Why is it that we're instructed to say I am forever and yet use God? Because people don't understand the language. See, I am is a noun phrase. God is a noun. So the phrasing of past, present, and future is very much different. In God as a noun, it could be future, past, or present. But I am is merely present only, nothing else.
Yeah, man. I'm feeling good, man. So is it rude? Is it bad form when you do good and then you just kind of want to like just leave on a good note? Because I'm feeling high on life right now. I want to call my family, tell them, what a great day it's been. Go on a walk, get some exercise. I haven't been outside today. Woke up at 2:27.
If that's what you want to do, dude, absolutely not. Because as long as you don't make a promise or say you're going to do something and don't do it, it is absolutely up to you, because that goes into the authenticity that people look for and support. So if you want to go and you want to celebrate some good super chats, that is all up on you.
Y'all are awesome. Hey, this guy, Fraud God, get fucked. Sorry.
I like this new powerful Landry, bro. I told you had the skills to make it, man. I told you. Keep blossoming and blooming, man. You probably will go further than anybody in the Panelverse.
But that's the thing, right? I believe it does good for all of us. You know, I think it's rising tide. Sure. Right?
Exactly, and that it's wonderful to see. It really is. And keep up the positivity, Landry.
All right, man. Thank you for your time. I'll see y'all later. I'm gonna send you. Wait, Pero, where should I send the people? Should I send them anywhere?
Yeah, it's your choice again.
I like sending them to whoever's mad at me at the time.
Well,
oh man, no one's live right now. Shit.
But it's also a unique idea to send them to people that you don't even know.
That's a great point.
It goes to expanding the mind and your topical discussions.
Can I send them to Bloomberg Live?
There you go. Be blessed.
All right, buddy. See you later. I think we got to all of the OTW. We didn't get to OTW. OTW is basically he gets into a lot of stuff that I don't find interest in. But like I said, whenever the show is firing hot over there, I love watching it. Shout out to OTW. I'll give him a link in the back chat. He has not joined. So who knows? I'm sure he's probably busy. I probably missed some. We could do this again. I encourage other people to do the same, right? Because I want to know what y'all are watching, right? What do y'all like? What do y'all listen to? We did amazing today. I mean, I don't even know what the math was. What, like $440 in like an hour and a half? I don't know what the average per hour is there, but it's incredible. Ike, you're the man. I don't know what to say. Full of joy, full of happiness, full of a lot of positive things. I'm going to call my family. I don't know. Just so, like I said, recently I also got that camera in the I ordered one camera, I got two, so I sent one back and I got the money back. So I got a camera for free, and some people say, "Oh, it's not right. Doing the right thing would be to send them both back, or send I don't know, or just to tell them, let them know." And no, it's a big ass corporation. The fact I had to send it back in the first place because GoPro sucks, and my first camera broke after a week is silly. But I think that was God telling me that I need to get in the zone, keep out on the IRL trail and make things happen. Is that Mr. Beans? Mr. BAA333 Earth? I don't know who that is, but y'all are going there. Whatever y'all do. So y'all are going to something I don't really know what it is. Scheduled to start 11 minutes ago, but they're not started. If there's anyone there, no, they're not even live. Shit. Who is that? Who's Glenn Lawrence? Is he worth a damn? Oh man, there's no one live. Okay, I don't know anything about Glenn Lawrence. I don't know. Somebody tell me someone who's live so I can send y'all there, and y'all can be like, "Yeah, we love Modern Man. Modern Man's the man." Glenn Lawrence is good. This is one of the days you won't forget. I don't forget, dude. You're right, man. I don't know. Okay, y'all are going to. Man, there's only 2 people live right now. What the fuck is that? You're gonna go to. Oh, What's Up Cynthia is going live tonight. I'll go check that out later. All right, I don't know. I don't know what this is. I have no idea where I'm sending y'all, but just go there and say, "Yeah, Modern Man lost again. Modern Man lost again. Yeah." And then y'all are good. See you later. And be more like Orthodox guy. I've said a lot of things about him this week where I've been like pissed off and pissy. And he sent me a message and let me know, the situation. He's just not good with communication sometimes. I said, it's all good, moved on. And that's how we should be as men, We shouldn't get in our feelings. Oh my God, he said what about me? Oh my God, no, we're fucking men. We're not women, right? I thought that was the case, right? Are we all now on that same train about, oh no, we're going to be, I don't know. See, I'm going to get into a tangent there. All right, you're going to some weird channel. Shout out to Ike. Shout out to other people. See ya.